Plague Inc. board game Kickstarter. Plague Inc. the board game is on Kickstarter now, a strategic game for 2 to 5 players. With your help, we can affect the world. I don't have one friend, let alone 5. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to an arcade. Before we start this lovely episode, I would like to give a huge shout out to Artsy Sharksy. I hope I said that right. Please go check her out on Twitter. She did a lovely fan art of me, which should be on the screen somewhere, hopefully. If not, then, well, future Liam in the editing department has messed up quite catastrophically. But it's a really good drawing. I'm quite impressed with it, frankly, and she has a lot of talent, so she deserves all the support she can get. So please go check her out, and I will greatly appreciate it. Alright, so today we are going to be checking out Sex Demons, Succubus's Wrath. One time, humanity faced a race of demons known as succubi. Male version is incubi. Thank you. The first one of being Lilith. They appeared in dreams as beautiful women to seduce men's and suck away their something. Long have passed since then. Can you subjugate humanity once and for all? Note, in any difficulty that isn't casual, genetic drift is activated. Hashtag, and somehow it is among the 10 most subscribed fantasy plagues ever. Why is there a hashtag there? Apparently I unlocked a new gene. Oh right, I just installed this game on the computer. Hey, gotta go through all the genes now, don't we? We gotta... What the fuck? What genes are these? Oh, this is a simian flu. Okay. That's not exactly the plague I'd choose for succubuses, but alright. Bonus DNA at the start, but it costs significantly to devolve. Reduces research from Gen-Sys experiments. Get DNA when Gen-Sys is destroyed. I guess we'll go destroyed. Aquasite. Gene Extremophile. And I can't remember which one I used here. Apes are less likely to be found by humans. Increase DNA. Increase ape-to-ape transmission. Let's go increase ape-to-ape. So weird because they're apes. Gonna go normal and we're gonna call this Demon Titties. Alright, Succubus. You said succubi before, why are you saying succubuses now? Succubus's hunger for souls. The first succubus is in the outer world. Mutate women, apes, into succubuses, intelligent apes, and collect human souls. So all women on the world are apes. I didn't say that. Talk about grey and black. Much like the Nurox worm, the wind condition is either corrupting the humanity and reducing it to a bunch of soulless slave shells, or the classic wipe them all. Wipe them all? I need to give you a little clean, dearie. And instead of not leaving even the shell, torturing men's in the process, you are of course going to face resistance, so be ready to fight back. Alright, so I guess we'll just use the classic simian flu. Spread and then just kill. New Gen-Sys lab. Oh, I don't know if we can handle that. What? We got out? How? The succubus is alive. The succubus body found in Central Africa is alive and escaped the lab. That's what happens when you use a lab made for ape experiments on a demon. Well, I mean, yeah. An employee has been found dead in the lab. That's spelled wrong. Show lack of nutrients in the whole body. So she's half a person? Half a demon? I don't know. Alright, we'll figure it out after these messages. Okay, this is going to be super confusing, I feel. Corruption. Succubi's very cure. What? Very cool. Infect men by corrupting them and turn women into succubi, aka making apes intelligent. Rumor spread. Corrupted men's start spreading their experience to their close... What? Experience? What, with having sex with a succubus or just seeing one? To their closest friends, with a chance of them seeking for the succubus, slightly increasing infectivity among them. I'm guessing it means, hey, I fucked a succubus, you should totally check that shit out. Succubus quest. The succubus starts seeking for weak-willed women in order to convince them to turn into a demon. Slightly increasing infectivity between women. Apes. Okay. That greatly increases infectivity. We're going to grab that. Bat ears. Using her superior hearing abilities, Succubus can more easily spot her target, especially in calm places. Increases infectivity, especially in rural countries. Okay, wow, that was a goddamn challenge. Alright, unwillingness. Corrupted men are less prone to go against succubi, slowing future research speed a little. Alright. Distrust. Corrupted men start to distrust others, slightly decreasing infectivity. No, I need that. Abusive instinct. The succubus has a higher chance of killing her victim. Ooh. Decreases the cross-species infectivity, but increases lethality. The soul collected gives combat advantage. Choose their destiny. I don't think that does anything, except say that we can choose our destiny. What should be the victim's fate? Yes, the two inner branches have symmetrical effect, aside for the final trait. Evolving them both equals not evolving the either. Okay. Indulgence. The succubus is more prone to spare her victim, increasing cross-species transmission at the cost of lethality and combat advantage for borrowing the soul. Borrow your soul, baby. Cold shield. Succubi and corrupted men gain a shield to protect them from cold temperatures and climates. Demonic defense. Succubi and corrupted men are less vulnerable to sacrifice. Wait, sorry, that doesn't say sacrifice at all. Sacred relics, improving effectiveness in wealthy countries. Okay. What? Ride. Succubi become able to turn into flying creatures such as bats and hornets. Does that say hornets or homets? I'm gonna give it a slide. It says hornets. To travel to different countries. Not different from the classic travel ability. Summon demons. Succubi join together to call forth storms of demons in order to start an assault to the men's labs or slaughter men and men's... Why is it always plural? In a country. Yes, it's Gomorrah in the image. There's nothing there. Transmography. Succubi transform in order to mimetize with the world around them, providing constant DNA points, protection, and increasing transmission, much like classic colonies, which because it is straight up colonies. Stalking. Succubi stalk women and wait for the right moment to turn them, increasing ape-to-ape transmission into colonies. Increasing ape transmission in colonies, Liam. Read correctly. Succubi automatically ride to the closest group of transmogrified comrades, colonies. What does it mean by ride? This scenario is blatantly just confusing me. But I'll play. Authorities find apes infected with demon titties. Authorities investigating the ape escape. Really, ape escape? That's a good game. It was. Alright, so I need 4 DNA points so I can make a cool and A. The problem with this is that there's so much ape stuff here. Like, Nurox's worm would work, zombies would work, but this is just so much apes. Like, look at this. Intelligent apes form colony. It's too much apes. The apes are out of ape control. Alright, we have 11 DNA points. We haven't even traveled. There isn't much traveling going on. We need transmission. Batty bats. Blood smell. Succubi stealthily create a small injure in their prey. They track him down by the smell of blood. Increases effectivity, especially in humid countries. Okay. Problem is that I'm already killing and I haven't, like, done anything lethal. That is an issue. Because it's forcing me to play this in a way that I don't like to play this plague. It's pretty much like a bioweapon simian flu. Okay, double fast forward so we can speed this up a bit. Alright. What was that actually? I should probably have read that. Succubi use demon insects that are able to track them down by the demonic mark left. Increases infectivity, especially in poor countries. Hey, we've moved. Just get some more shit, yeah. Alrighty. So we are starting to spread a bit quicker, which is good. think. I don't want to kill people too much, and I am. Demon titties spreading in humans! A diagnostic team in Central Africa is blah 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 blah. Demon titties in humans. That's kind of messed up, bruh. We've got too many demon titties in these humans. Alright, so we're spreading pretty quickly. Cursed waters. Succubi poison water supplies. Humans entering in contact with it have a mark for the succubus to follow. Increased infectivity, especially in arid climates. Yes. What's this say? Synergy. Synergizing with each other, succubi become able to create more DNA from colonies without harvesting human souls. Okay, so that just gives me more DNA points. That's pretty good, I guess. Let's do it again. Symbiosis. Succubi are in empathy with each other in colonies, further increasing DNA harvested by them. Okay, so this is gonna make me travel. Adaptation. Succubi turn into different species, such as jaguars or sea serpents. Why not horses? It's on the icon. In order to adapt to the terrain, they cross and travel faster. Righto. We're currently still only really in Africa. Demon Titties escapes from Genesis Lab. Oh no, Z's. Alright, so let's send this colony over here. That's gonna take a little while. Okay, so we should probably grab drug resistance, actually. Because if we don't, it's gonna be a pain. Give me 2 DNA points and I won't kill you. That's 1. That's a little bit more. Alright. Guess we'll go cold. I'm assuming these are ape-to-ape transmission, and these are human. That's why things are going the way they are, but these don't do any... Oh no, they all don't do anything but infectivity, okay. Righto. Demonic contract. Succubi temptate women with a contract, further increasing infectivity between women. Blah, 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 blah. So some of this doesn't really make sense, but I'll bear through it. Okay. Oh jeez, I lost my mouse cursor for a second. It was hidden in the bodies. Yes, go to Canada. Okay, what's this? Shared lust. Corrupted men spread with little shame their lust for the succubus, further increasing infectivity but increasing severity as well. Okay, so we're not going to touch that one. What's this one? Demonic promise. Succubi know that what women search for and make their contract more tempting, increasing infectivity amongst women again. Demonic thought steal. Succubi become able to know what women want by reading their soul. Great increase in infectivity among women. And demonic possession. Succubi just take what? Succubi just take possess of women and transform them at sight when alone. Massive increase in infectivity among women. So fucking what? The fuck did you call me? Alrighty. This is very interesting. Okie dokie. Let's go to UK and put a colony in there, just for shits and gigs. We've almost infected the entire world, and there hasn't really been any repercussions as of late. So I guess... happiness? I'm surprised we're... Oh, never mind. We are in the Philippines. I was about to say, I'm surprised we're not in the Philippines. Just noticed it was flashing. Okay, so we've... People are dying. I don't understand this. People are dying. Demon Titties creates Planet of the Apes. I won? You're fucking kidding? What? Alright, I guess we'll do cheats. Okie dokie, we're gonna do a double strain because it's cool, and unlimited strain because fuck it. Yes, sure, we'll go with the deef. Alright, let's go Central Africa and Brazil. Okay, I thought it wasn't gonna work for a second. 2002, yay! Alright, so what did we miss out on? We got all these. I don't think we got all the way down here. Lustful madness. Corrupted men openly declare their love for the succubus, increasing activity and severity again. Ooh. Lustful obsession. Corrupted men constantly hear the succubus's voice and feel the need of talking of her to anyone that passes by, greatly increasing infectivity and severity. Lustful possession. Corrupted men, oh, it didn't use the plural, have a demonic fluid, which spreads via contact, which gives sexual pleasure and calls to the succubus. Massive increase in severity and infectivity. And then we had all of these except cursed waters, but I'll take it anyway because money. We didn't get much of these. I didn't even get these. So what's cold shield 2? Cold conversion. Succubi are able to absorb cold and convert it into estrogens. And testosterone, female and male sex hormones. I know what they are. Increasing effectiveness. What is that got to do with making you warm? Righto. Succubi and corrupted men are all almost immune to sacred relics, improving further the infectivity in wealthy countries. Demonic essence. Succubi and corrupted men have their weaknesses diminished, slowing future research speed. Demon core. Succubi and corrupted men have even harder weaknesses to spot, decreasing future research speed. What are the genetic reshuffle? Demonic reshuffle. Succubi negate their most blatant weaknesses, setting back your research. Okay? Alright, so what did we miss here? Soul boost. Succubi burn a part of their collected souls in order to boost through water. Sorry, water, increasing water travel speed. Soul fuel. Succubi burn part of the collected souls to improve their ground speed. Okay. Superior knowledge. Succubi skip decades of studying by reading the collected souls, improving their knowledge of territory and letting them ride from further away. Transcendent knowledge. Succubi read the collected souls, not only their knowledge, but those of their ancestors as well, increasing the maximum ride distance. And then we read all the colony stuff. What is this? Demons. The blank slate. Lesser demons. Succubi become able to summon storms of lesser demons up to their sleeve. What? Up to their sleeve? Nothing up my sleeves except these lesser demons. Okay. Succubi able to summon single superior demons by themselves for combat advantage. Okay, there's a lot of like blank places here. I'm curious what those are. Demonic weapons. Succubi gain access to a vast array of weapons with demon souls encased in them, granting combat advantage. Elemental manipulation. Succubi are able to manipulate several elements for testosterone and estrogen conversion, as well as bellic uses for weather bonus and combat advantage. The fuck does that even mean? Alright, so we went this way and we didn't finish it, but I guess we'll go the other way now. Unwillingness we read. Inhibition. Corrupted men have the instinct to stop searching for the cure, slowing future research speed down. Delusional dreams. Corrupted men actually think that the succubi will please them if they don't fight them, slowing down future research speed and providing slight combat advantage. The truth. Corrupted men are convinced of their inferiority and of the subjugated destiny, slowing down research speed and increasing ape strength significantly. Paranoia. Corrupted men think that Corrupted men think that governments and the rest of humanity want to take succubi away from them for themselves. Misanthropy. Corrupted men avoid contact with others and are reluctant to work with them. Further decreases infectivity and slows future research speed. Distrust we know. Alright, let's go this way. Actually, probably shouldn't kill people too bad just yet. Alright! Where's all my abilities? Okay, I was going to say, did I fucking break the game? Oh, we got out and we have all these super cool abilities. What? Intelligent apes form a colony. They're pronounced women game? Don't be so sexist. That wasn't a stab, by the way. This person actually legitimately wrote ape as women. I just realized how bad that sounded. Sorry. What the fuck is going on? Okay, we're good. It was saying that I fully infected a country, but I couldn't put any colonies in it. I was super confused. Alright, I'm trying to put colonies down, game. Give me a break. Just gonna put down more colonies. More colonies. Oh, not in Kazakhstan. I guess we'll have to destroy Kazakhstan. I don't know what they're researching over there. There's none of my apes there. Now they're not researching shit! The cure has started. That's more than I can say from the last game. Alright, so that's enough, I guess. So I guess we can start murdering. Torture! Succubus tortures her victim, favoring the chances of her dying, increasing the effects of the above symptom. Cross-species infectivity. Why didn't... There's so much room, you could have written that. Brutalize! The succubus brutalizes her victim in a blissful moment filled with pleasure and pain screams, even less chance of surviving. Lilith's Wrath. Succubus rips apart the both body and soul of her victim in a wonderful blossom of blood and gore, filled with immense sadistic pleasure and pain. Succubi become... Erinis? I don't know what that is. But let's go with it! Damned seduction! Succubus breasts. Produce necrotic poison. Wow, those are pretty bad demon titties. Which increases their size and thus cross-species infectivity and lethality. The victim is left dying alone and agonizing. Oh, that's not very nice. Worthless hopes. Succubus may want to violently suck her victim's soul by kissing him. Selling lethality. Okay, we'll just leave that. With a tail, you can tell it can cut through skin by just looking at it. The succubus pierces alone humans and drains them that way, increasing fertility and length. Ruthless genocide. Succubus releases pheromones that sexually excite men, ejaculating at the moment with the pheromones into necrotic poison, selling lethality and infectivity. I don't know what the fuck they mean by selling. I think they mean accelerating. But I am dumb, so I could actually be a word. War seduction. Succubi become able to attract men even in combat, granting combat advantage. Okay. These don't do anything to my stats down here, so I don't know what they do. Succubi release exciting pheromones while in combat. Greatly improve... I fucked that up. Proving combat advantage. Black. Whatever this is. Succubus Queen. Summon in a random country. The succubus leader, very mistress of lust and death, gifted with unparalleled strength and glamour. That's gonna kill everybody. We're just gonna leave that. Obedience. Corrupted men are reduced to mere playthings. They only care for fulfilling the succubus's wishes, no matter what they are. Alternative win condition. Oh, so if we grab that, we win. Is this a win condition as well? I guess we'll see after these messages. Mechanic overview. Erroneous. Okay, I'm assuming this is a specific form of succubus that I don't know about. Harnessing Lilith's rage, succubi gradually become more hateful towards humanity, violently using their soul to kill them, but gradually losing their mask. Now lethality and combat strength scale based on dead population. Furtivity is set to 0. What does that mean? What is furtivity? Is that something I should know about? I'm gonna make sure I'm in every country, actually. I think I am everywhere that needs to be. It seems to be. Alright, where are these, Don't leave, Sudan! There's goddamn colonies there, and it's ruining everything. Damn colonies! Oh, shit. So apparently... Greenland can't infect humans. Or some shiznit. Lilith's Wrath creates Planet of the Apes. No, I wanted to do a win condition. Quick, open. No! Shit! Alright, well, this was Succubus's Wrath. An interesting thought. Needs a little bit of a spell check, I feel. But besides that, very interesting. I've always enjoyed the idea of succubuses, or succubi. They're very, very Very cool demons. So, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know any of your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for more, and as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.